Alright, before I get started in today's video, I just want to make all my viewers aware that I'm going to be conducting a series of giveaways to promote my Monkeycraft YouTube channel. And if that interests you, I'll have some more information later on in this video for you to check out. So the next thing, I want to show you is how you use these little clips. I mean, this is pretty straightforward. You can bend the filament when you put it away and put it in there like that. Or take these little clips, put it down over the filament, and so that you put it on the clip like that. You can see that or not, and then you just push it in, and that holds it. Okay. Simple little deal. All right, enough of that. The next one I want to show you is put this on, and this goes right in here, but I can't actually do it right now. It's simple because I'm printing a spool right now, a bamboo refillable spool, because you have to take off the spool, then the spool holder, put the spool holder through there and click it back on. It's done. It's that simple. I'll have to put this on later. No big deal. I'll show you those spools real quick that I've been printing. So I bought most of my filament in the refillable spools, so I'm printing these spools up. Snap it in like that. I'll do a little video on how to load those later. All right, let's move on and do the two brackets that hold the plates on the side. I'll reposition the camera so you can see what we're doing there. All right, we got our two brackets. The outer bracket's going to go right in here, utilizing this screw hole and that screw hole, existing screws. And the rear is going to go on the same way, just right back there. Okay, let's start with the front one. Take these two screws out. Pretty straightforward. Use the same screws, factory screws, to put it back on. Come on, baby. There we go. Got it. Now I'll do the same for the back. I might get in the way of the camera, but same procedure. All right, they're on. So this is my cryo grip plate. Haven't used this yet, but it's a cool plate. And just to show you how they would go, just like that. Holds those like that. And there's even a spot up here. Put your scraper. There we go. Perfect. All right. On to the next one. So next we'll put the tray on. And it's going to use these factory screws there and there, just like we did on the plate bracket. It'll mount right up like, and about like that. I'm going to turn the camera off because there's no way I'm going to get that mounted without getting in front of it. All right, so we got the little shelf mounted just the way we want it. Now I can put all my little clips up there, so when I need one to take care of the spool, they're right there. Perfect. All right, let's go over how to refill one of these Bamboo Labs refillable spools with a roll of refill filament. So first of all, you'll notice that the spool, if you grab both ends and rotate it, it comes into two pieces. Very important to notice there's a little notch right there. I'm going to set that down so I can see that. Okay, and then get the filament out. This happens to be matte PLA. Up to keep our Dexicant. And it comes with a little label. We'll go over that in a second. Alright, you want to handle these carefully. You don't want to get them coming undone. Now I'm looking for a notch. There'll be a notch. And there's the notch right there. I need to move this over, because the little band covering up the notch. Okay, whatever you do, do not take these bands off yet. Okay, but now I've got the notch exposed, and that's your RFID tag. That's what the AMS reads to know exactly what filament is in that slot. So now I want to locate this notch with that notch. When I drop it down onto the spool, like that, right? Easy peasy. Then you take the other side of the spool, you drop it down, and you can feel it, it dropped in. If you don't have the thing lined up, it won't go down. Then all of a sudden, there we go. See how it about dropped down? Now you want to keep it, and you want to rotate it till you hear the click. Clicked in, see? Now that you've done that, you can go ahead and you can pull off these little tabs, or I don't know what you want to call them, binders, whatever you want to call them. Grab one of my clips. I'm going to go ahead and put the clip on the filament. You want to keep the attention on all this. You don't want your you don't want to start unspooling on you. I'm going to cut it at a 45-degree angle. Get that out of there. And then I'm going to insert my clip This is a different clip than what I showed you earlier in the video. I'm trying these now. I sort of like these better. Either one. Now I've got a clip, so now my end just can't start unraveling the way I do it. And then I gotta find the rest of these. There it is. There's a little end. You get a hold of it. Pull that out. Pull that one out. Come on, baby. I know it's right there. I can almost see it, but I can't get my finger on it. There it is. Okay. There we go. We got them all pulled out. Make sure that it's locked in still. And then we'll go ahead, take our little decal. I like to fold it back a little bit. Okay, that's just about right. Put that on there. Now we know exactly what that is. That's PLA matte. Doesn't say the color, but obviously the color is right there. Okay. I like to put it down a little further. Now this is ready to be used to go in the AMS. And that's really all there is to it. The refilling or refill of a spool. Okay. Clean up my trash. Hey, Bernie, let me turn you around. Stay. If you're interested in participating in the giveaways that I'm conducting for my Monkeycraft YouTube channel, I have created a separate video that I've linked down below that has all the information for the giveaways, what's being given away, what you do to have to participate, the ground rules for it, everything. All that information is in that separate video that's linked down below. So if you're interested, would like to participate, try to win some 3D print stuff, click that link down. Good boy, Bernie. All right. So with the exception of this one, which I can't put on until the print's done, that's going to wrap up all the mods I've got planned for right now for the Centauri carbon. So what's next? Well, in the next video, we're going to break out the H2D. We're going to do the H2D unboxing. So you're going to want to be here for that. If you hadn't gone ahead and liked and subscribed yet, please do that now. I'd appreciate it very much. And I'll see you in the next video.